doing 2024 predictions, and I'm working on Libra right now. I mean, not Libra, I'm sorry, Virgo. It's Virgo. And I've pre-selected the cards just for time reasons. Okay, so your overall energy for the year, Virgo, is healing. I support you on the path of healing. So you are being supported, and you are going to be doing a lot of healing. That's the general energy for the year. And I feel like your challenge is justice. Like, I feel like you're healing from something, but a lot of times the way that we do heal is by finding the justice. You know, like, yeah, this happened, but this is what became of it. You know, like you're seeing the bigger picture to it. Hang on, you guys. Oh, wait, I have one in here. I'm just trying to light my candle here. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you for being with us today and giving me a clear mind and heart to read these cards for you guys today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so I have divided this into 4 pieces, you know, like the 3 months at a time for messages. So in January, February, March, I feel like, well, the first card out is life lessons. And these are your general messages. I feel like there could be like a new beginning with something or someone that you love. This could be this Knight of Cups, you know, it could be like a family member. And I feel like there was something going on here that maybe, you know, needs to be mended. Because I feel like that is what's happening, like a mending of fences, an apology perhaps, and then an offer to like, let's start over. I'm feeling a Sagittarius energy and yeah, a Sagittarius, water or pentacles, right? So let's see. Finance and career. I feel like there's something going on here in the first 3 months where you're going to have unexpected income. And I don't know if that's about, it could be like about a raise, it could be a bonus that you're receiving. But I feel like, you know, you weren't expecting it. It could be like a rebate. I don't know. Something that you honestly just didn't see coming, right? Tell me about this unexpected income. Spirit, where's it coming from? I feel like, honestly, this could be connected to this first message, right? Because it says you've got spirit guides involved, and someone's been detached and cold. Maybe, maybe somebody didn't tell the truth about something or whatever. But I feel like, you know, this apology that's coming in could very well have something to do with it. Definitely spirits attached to this, you know. So tell me about this, Spirit. Like, what happened? And is it about the Knight of Cups? Okay. Yeah, I do feel like something wasn't fair up here. And this unexpected income has everything to do with it. Like it's a person bringing it to you. Um, I mean, I get this feeling like it's something that's bothered you for a long time. It seemed like it wasn't really fair. And I feel like there's someone coming in to make it fair. You know what I mean? Um, that's what I feel like. I feel like you've been overthinking it for a while and maybe just hanging on to like the anger of it or something. Let's go on to your love here. This is your love situation. This is your love message. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So, connecting in with your heart space is what Spirit is saying here. If you could do anything, what would it be? Clarify this card for Virgo. Give me a peek as to what's inside of their heart. The answer that's in their heart. Oh, it's love and the High Priestess. That's who dwells in your heart. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So Spirit is saying like it is all about love in there, So I feel like something's changing in that for you. Just the way you see other people, the way you see yourself. This is a life lesson and it is about healing, right? So your spiritual growth through this situation, right? So you have the Ace of Roses and the Six of Keys. So I see that your abundance is increasing here. Whatever it is you're working on is going to work out like financially for you. This could be something that they're talking about in that love card. Like if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not your mind. So this could be like a heart-centered project that you're working on. This guy looks like he's making a sculpture, right? It says keep going and watch your income increase. So, and the Ace of Cups, this is like, can be like a new beginning in love. You can be committing to something because the word commitment is here, right? So you could be committing to whatever it is you're doing here, committing to your own heart, committing to listening to your higher self. Clarify that for me. Okay. So what's happening is there's a new beginning here, like something opening up for you. It is kind of a passion project, I feel like, and you have new beginnings. I feel like you're seeing the truth of a situation, like what Spirit's saying, like if you could do anything and know, what would it be? I feel like you're kind of like looking at that question. If I could do anything, what would it be? And I feel like you're seeing the truth of something that you do that's passionate, right? And I feel like there's a new cycle here, like a new life, a new way to look at things. It's the heart that's leading you there is what I'm getting. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of like heart chakra opening stuff going on January, February, March, beginning with the person with that Knight of Cups, which could very well be you leading with love, right? Because look, I see you doing it. That's your card for April, May, and June. Leading with love, right? So let's see. General messages. Okay, so I feel like, Libra, you're manifesting something. I think you're manifesting a relationship, something that like isn't in your life now, but you hold it very dear to your heart, like you want it back. Um, I feel like you're trying to manifest it back. It's a Two of Cups relationship, meaning like it could be somebody, that's a soul friend, but it's definitely about unconditional love. And I feel like you met someone or know someone that has given you that feeling where you've really understood unconditional love. And I think that's why you're manifesting to bring it back towards you, April, May, and June. And finances and career, I feel like there's something going on at your home, with the main female, and they're part of your community, and something's going on with your house. I'm wondering if you're selling it, if you're buying a new one, if you're upgrading, if you're, moving into something smaller, because this does look like a really big house. So it could go either way. Tell me about the house for Virgo. What's going on with the house in April, May, and June with this main female? Devil energy. Let's keep going. What's going on with the house? Why is the devil with the house? Six of Cups. Something you think about all the time that's causing you, like, toxicity. I feel like there's a lot of, like, soul contract thing going on here, you know what I'm saying? Because you've got a couple of sixes. And that just tells me, like, this is a plan um, for you to learn something, right? To begin something new. I feel like you're manifesting someone back, right? I kind of feel like you're getting it. Um, Give me the advice on that devil card, though. Okay, it's about a reconciliation with someone that hurt you, but you feel like, I kind of feel like it's still talking about this unconditional love feeling that you have for this person, right? And I feel like you think about them, or getting back together with them, or, reuniting with them. And there's someone that hurt you a lot, but you feel almost just in a different kind of way about it. Like you don't feel angry or anything anymore. It's like changed the way you feel about this situation, your home. That's what's changing. There could be this person that you're thinking about coming back, because I feel like you're manifesting a reconciliation with someone. You want them back. Let's look at love. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So maybe you're leaving one situation for the one that you can't stop thinking about. That's what it looks like with this card. Like, it's like you're realizing, like, who and what your wish fulfillment is, and it's not where. But see, your strength is coming in and you are following your heart. I feel like that's a big lesson for you, is like understanding what you really want, um, where it's at, and going for it. Remember the first card out, lead with love. So whenever you're doing here, like, I don't know if you're, I don't know what that is. Like, I feel like you're changing partners. Like you're going back to somebody else, I feel like. Okay, so let's look at the spiritual growth. So King of Roses, which is King of Cups. I feel like this whole thing is about love. It's about the journey. And this card, the journey, says that you may have to leave something behind. Moving, relocation, taking something to a new level, a greater opportunity. And remember the first card says lead with love. Um, this is about healing and creativity. Um, it's it's a card about you're ready to stand up for yourself and take action, and feeling the support of your higher self here. Because I do feel like you're walking away from something that makes you feel shitty. I mean, I feel like you're learning a lot of strength in this too. Like you're not being mean about it. You know what I mean? You're not being rude or anything else. You're definitely leading with love, but you are leaving something behind, and I feel like it's this situation that makes you feel some type of way. Let's ask where you're going in the Seven of Roses. Where are you going? Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Maybe your work is changing. Queen of Swords could be an air sign. I feel like, like this journey, I feel like you're kind of talking to spirit about it, kind of like bottom of the deck is telling me that you're kind of like in the surrender position. I feel like you have a lot of different options available, like as far as where you're going to go on this path. I do feel like I feel like you're moving houses, changing. Um, and I think you're, you know, acting from a heart space. And so I kind of feel like there's just going to be a lot of different options for you, opportunities, once you make this decision to walk away from whoever this person is that's hurting you. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. That Seven of Cups is the journey card, isn't it? Seven of Roses, Seven of Cups. So it's coming out twice. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're moving toward love, and you're definitely going all in here with spirit. So I feel like you are tapped into your heart chakra here, and I feel like you're making a new plan, going somewhere different, because you have a lot of different options, or maybe you have one specific option in mind, because I do feel like there's an Ace of Cups here. This also could be talking about like loving yourself. Okay, let's look at July, August, and September. Spirit support is the first card here. Spirit support. And then for general messages, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here, bringing you in strength, because there's something shady going on here. Like, this could be something that you're afraid of. It's the Seven of Swords, so this card can mean various things, but I feel like there's something that's kind of like scary and hurtful here. Maybe it's just in your energy or on your mind, right? Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And the Star. You know what I think that never hardly ever gives me this message, but usually the Seven of Swords is about some kind of like bullshit, right? But I feel like it's kind of about choosing yourself in this specific instance, like doing what's best for you. And I think it's like following this passion that they're talking about all the way over here. It's some kind of passion project that you work on that's going to be turning into money. So whatever that means for you, you should keep doing it. It's something you love. It is like epiphany, a new idea. So maybe you're creating something or whatever. But I feel like if you follow this passion, and remember, spirit, spirit is supporting you here with this Wheel of Fortune and Strength card, right? To move forward to this. And it might feel like, I don't know, like you're betraying yourself almost, Because maybe when you leave here, April, May, June, you change everything. Not just your home, not just who you're with, but you're following your own passion here. I feel like you're the one who's changed. And I feel like you know your value. You're sitting in it with the Queen of Pentacles. She knows her value. She's very stable and grounded, right? And she knows what she wants too. She's not like wishy-washy. And so I kind of feel like you're in this energy of like childlike state, almost like Knight of Wands, like woohoo, I'm doing what I love. Because it's clear over here at the beginning with this ace, right? You get this new cool idea and you start doing it, whatever it is, making it. Maybe you're a singer, a writer, who knows, right? Now in your money for July, August, and September, I feel like there's sudden wealth here. Sudden wealth from an official person, and it's definitely got something to do with the lover. I mean, maybe it's about selling this house, right? But you have sudden wealth. I mean, you could be winning it on some kind of machine too. I'm seeing the card number 11, number 22, and number 15 here with the sudden wealth, and then also 777. So you might write those numbers down. I don't know if you're a gambler, and I don't like to like even say that, but just in case somebody needs to hear that message, I don't know. Now, in your love situation, it says don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So see up here in that seven of swords, you're doing what's best for you, period, unapologetically. I am I am going toward my own dreams. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. July, August, September. You might look and see what Saturn is doing in your chart about that time, and see, because there could be a little more information there for you. And then your spiritual growth, what's happening here. This is pretty cool, you guys, because first of all, you have the karmic trench, right? So I feel like that might be definitely associated with the card right above it. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Because I feel like every time you do that, you get stuck in this cycle, this trench that you can't seem to get out of. It's like you're digging yourself deeper and deeper and you're never really getting anywhere. Now, initiation and the Count Saint Germain. I kind of find like this is kind of exciting because I didn't know anything about this guy. And over the weekend, I was having kind of I don't know, a lot of downloads. And that feels pretty much like I don't really want to be around anyone else. I am by myself a lot, like either in my room or in my car or whatever, but I'm constantly in like communication with my higher self, with spirit, with all that is, with source energy. And that's what was happening the other day. And I did so much writing, and I was figuring out some stuff of my own karmic stuff, like my patterns and like what life was like when I was a kid. And I was trying to figure out like about my money thing. I've changed so much about money, and I since my son died, I just am not the same at all. And I was trying to figure that out. And I was doing a lot of writing. You know how I'm always telling you guys to like write down the question and the answer will come to you soon. That's what I was doing. And anyway, so I got done writing all this stuff, like pages of stuff about just stuff my higher self was telling me. And then I put the notebook down and I picked up my phone and I started scrolling through YouTube, like what's on there, like I just wanted to like, I don't know, disconnect for a minute maybe. But what happened was I found this video about Saint Germain, and I was thinking to myself, I get this card in my readings all the time, and I've never looked this dude up. I never have. So I saw the video, I clicked on it, and I watched it, and I was blown away. I was blown away. So here's what I have written on my card here. Your movement to higher realization of power, insight, and achievement, loss of low vibrations, loss of low vibe jobs, relationships, or activities. This is about gaining your own power. It's about connecting with ascended masters and that you share the same purpose and always have. So that's what this card is saying um, when I'm looking at it here. But the information I got about Count Saint Germain was phenomenal. He is the master of transmuting energy. And I have noticed over the last month or two that I've been getting that message so much, about gratitude and how it changes our vibe, or moving our bodies around changes our vibe. And Saint Germain works with something called a violet flame. And he has had many lives on this planet, and he's always been some kind of alchemist every time, every lifetime. And so he's here for you. And I feel like because he's here, I feel like what is happening to you is you're learning how to change your reality using Saint Germain, Saint Germain's energy. Now, when I watched the video and then further looked into Saint Germain, he he is here and distributing this message right now, and has been for a while, about transmitting energy, about um, just with your thoughts, you know what I mean? Using this violet flame. Anyway, I just feel like this is kind of a cool message and more confirmation for me. Saint Germain is alive and well here in our readings, right? So what I'm seeing here is the Emperor and the Moon. Yeah. So you want to know what I feel like is happening is you're learning how to manifest, and you're learning how to change the energy. I feel like you're working with spirit quite closely, and you could even be getting like messages from Saint Germain, because that's what he's about. And the reason that he's here right now is because we're leading into the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius is a place of spiritual enlightenment. And that's what's coming for us, like quickly. And I feel like you're part of it, Virgo. You're part of the change. So, Saint Germain, tap into that energy. Use that name, call him in if you're interested in changing energy, alchemy, changing your energy, changing the energy of the whole planet. If we all use the violet flame, according to Saint Germain, I mean, we could all be like operating from our soul level instead of so much of our 3D person. So I kind of feel like, honestly, Virgo, this could be saying that you don't see this coming, but you're going to be the leader in this transmuting of energy. Like, I feel like you're gifted and spirit, you and spirit have a deal. And so I feel like there's a lot of things changing for you here, starting with the karmic trench. Um, I feel like you're learning how to get out of that because it's like you're doing the same thing over and over, and slowly but surely you're changing the energy. Like, I don't really want to be in this hole of this karmic trench anymore, right? I want to move forward. I want to heal. And your higher self is like, wow, like, good for you because you're actually a leader in this. I mean, they could be saying like you're on Saint Germain's team here and you don't even know it. Like, you signed up to be a big part of this movement. So October, November, December, I see let your soul shine. And the cards that are clarifying that is Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Death and Rebirth card. So I feel like, first of all, you're probably transforming who you are. You know what I mean? Your soul is letting go of things that are not true. And I kind of feel like you're sitting here and getting information from spirit, um, from your own self, like what needs to go, and that kind of thing, right? So I feel like in October, November, and December, you are definitely letting your soul shine and you're going through a transformation. I feel like you're just offloading all the things that don't serve you, and that's just beautiful. In your money, I feel like there's something. I mean, okay, so there could be a change in what you do for work, you know? Like, maybe you're going from a health job to a, like, maybe a lawyer, or maybe the other way around, right? But I do see a change of heart, change of what you want to do. I see some people wanting to be like in the healthcare profession, and then I see other people wanting to go into like the law, or making sure, like, human rights, something like that. But it's all clarified by a change card. So I feel like whatever you've been doing is kind of changing. Let's get some clarity on that, shall we? Let's just see. Could be getting a new car here, some of you. Um, Maybe somebody around you has been sick, but I feel like maybe it's getting better. Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, you're definitely moving on, changing what you want. I feel like it's actually a tower moment, and I think it's a good tower because, like, there's a new beginning. You didn't even really see it coming. I feel like maybe you are a little confused about it, but I don't think for long. I feel like you are in your power in the Queen of Wands, like understanding who you are and what you want out of life and where your energy will be best suited, right? So that's how come that change card came out. Like, something is changing inside of you about where you'd like to use your talent, your gifts, your passions, right? So again, remember what it's saying, like, follow your heart, not your mind. Follow your heart. What is your heart calling you to do? What are you passionate about? What do you want to move forward in? Whatever your measuring stick is, I just feel like it's going to be something that feels very, very good for you, you know. Um, I feel like you're just going to know this is it. And there's a brand new beginning. I feel like, some of you could be building like an empire of some kind, but it's an empire of change. Maybe a movement, you know what I mean? A movement trying to bring in 10 of Pentacles for everyone. You know what I mean? And Ten of Pentacles. Like, is it all about money? Maybe. But I kind of feel like you got Ten of Pentacles 2 times. So it could be about money, but it could also be about like peace. You know what I mean? Human peace. Because it's saying your soul is coming out to shine here, right? It's coming out to shine next October, November, December. It's giving you some new kind of passion, possibly about world peace, right? And then then the card for the love situation is passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So again, like that would be clarifying that Queen of Wands, right? Whatever you're doing, it makes you even more beautiful than you already are. It changes your aura, and people are noticing it. I feel like, whatever it is that you're doing with this Ten of Pentacles, whether it's world peace or you're just making a boatload of money, I don't know. I just feel like there's something about you that's changing. It's beautiful. You're attractive to other people on a much larger level. Like they're attracted to your passion, they're attracted to your aura. Some deeper truths about who you really are. Uriel and the Sphinx, and caught in the ruins. So there might be a minute where you feel like you're trapped. Maybe you're trapped in some of your beliefs, right? Maybe you're feeling like you're not doing anything. Maybe you just feel really stuck. But this card is saying, like, you're not stuck. You can climb out anytime you want. Like, you're just feeling stuck. This could have something to do with, like, addiction, unhappy relationship, something like that. This card also says, doing nothing causes more damage. So, just, that's for somebody, right? Uriel and the Sphinx. So this could be like a person coming in, but what it's about is probably about being caught in this ruins, because it's time to dig into your truth and clear out old beliefs. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on. Is I feel like you're being kind of pulled in two different directions, soul and body mind, right? We have you're human on the same page, and I kind of feel like that could be happening here. Like you're you're thinking about something that has been a core belief inside of you for a long time, and as you, I don't know, dig down deep inside yourself, I feel like you are understanding the bigger truth of who you are and what you stand for. Let me just grab a few um, clarifiers on this caught in the ruins. Tell me about that. What are you caught in the ruins about? What is it that you... Okay, well, the Wheel of Fortune's coming to change it, whatever it is. I feel like it's a pretty big lesson. Tell me what's going on here. The King of Pentacles here, and the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so here's what it's saying. It's like the truth of who you are is this solid, stable King of Pentacles, right? Because that is you, Virgo. And what you're caught in the ruins about, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's fear. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is turning that around. Maybe pointing out the fact that, you got this stability inside of you, with or without a person, right? Because you have your soul and you have all that is. And all these major, like these first cards out, life lessons, lead with love, spirit support, and letting your soul shine. and the overall energy is healing. What you're trying to do is find justice in some type of situation, maybe your life situation. Why did I end up this way, right? I feel like you have been a little detached, and or you will be, like, right, you'll go through a period where you're a little detached and alone because you're trying to figure some things out. This is probably where you get the great idea. This is most likely where you um, get the courage to end some kind of cycle and start something brand new that lights you up, something that ignites that inner flame, right? And then I see you with the love here, just love everywhere. I feel like you're manifesting it. I feel like you remember what it feels like. You have experienced unconditional love with someone, you know. Um, and I feel like you're just manifesting it back. And the way to manifest um, unconditional love it to you is to become unconditional love, to yourself, unconditionally loving you. It attracts more energy like that, more people that love themselves. And it does change your reality because you're not dealing with the same kind of people or situations. You're actually changing the things that don't fit into that unconditional love category. I feel like you're focusing on what you want, and I think you're leading with love. I feel like you're going to understand an emperor energy here in July, August, and September, one of strength and conviction. And this is what I want, and I am going to have it. You're manifesting it. And then in the last part here, I feel like you're letting go of this fear that you still feel. Like you're working on it all the way through, but it's still showing up October, November, December. So I kind of feel like there's some justice that needs to be found here. And I feel like it's going to be found by you and reframed. So that is what I see for 2024 for you. It looks like there's a lot of changes, maybe in what you do for work. Definitely looks like you're changing houses. I feel like you're possibly walking away from some sort of partnership that's not working for you. It could be like, a love situation. It could be, yeah. And then I feel like you're also, whatever you've been planning to do, I feel like your whole trajectory shifts over here. Probably because you're being called to do something, by your higher self. Sometimes our human has a plan, and then your higher self says, well, that's not really the plan. Like, we're here to work with the archangels, man. Right? So, I don't know. But it looks like something like that. Like you're being called by the higher realms, um, by your higher self, to remind you of what the plan was to begin with. So, how was that for a 2024 reading? I hope it made sense for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you work through this energy of love and light, and your spirit is shining. I love you guys. Have a great day.